For Nutella, brand is key to selling chocolate spreads. With their sales reaching beyond an astronomical $11 billion, Nutella has captured above 70% of the chocolate spread market. With the market expecting to grow 12% over the next year, Nutella will continue to be a behemoth in the industry. Although there have been variations in their demand and supply over the years, Nutella has remained the nation's favorite spread, selling one jar of Nutella every 2.5 seconds. The first ingredient essential to Nutella is the hazelnut. With Nutella's production using around 25% of the world's hazelnut crop, any shortage of this crop may cause dips in the supply of Nutella. Nutella gets its hazelnuts from two main sources, Italy and Turkey, who produce 70% of the world's hazelnuts. Nutella has already experienced the effects of greenhouse gases and harsh winters in Turkey, which led to losses in potential sales for those years. The second essential ingredient is cocoa. Around 70% of the world's chocolate is produced in Africa. But with the rising value of chocolate, the supply for the product has become less accessible. Chocolate is a product of the cocoa plant, which is a large tree that requires an extensive amount of time to breed and produce. With disease, global warming, and an increased demand over the past few years posing major threats to the plant's production, the overall cost of the product has and will continue to increase. For the United States sales, Nutella is governed by regulations set forth by the FDA. The company must disclose its serving size and calories in a clearly labeled package, but Ferrero has been petitioning the FDA to put their product in the same regulatory class as jam, or to create an entirely new category because currently Nutella is classified as a dessert topping, much like chocolate syrup. Ferrero has shown an initiative in eco-friendly technology by teaming up with a renewable packaging company called Stora Enso. Through this partnership, Stora Enso takes the residual byproducts of Nutella's production, like hazelnut shells, to create the packaging for new Nutella jars. With outstanding technology, Ferrero has also created eco-paper packaging, with their hazelnut shells that are built to be hypoallergenic. Ferrero has a number of related nodes with which it can further increase the sophistication of its value chain. These nodes include hazelnut and cocoa suppliers, as well as downstream companies that make products from chocolate. Currently, Nutella markets its chocolate hazelnut spread as a substitute to butter and jam for bread. We believe that Nutella has an infinite amount of opportunities to increase its numerator by establishing a presence in other types of products. By partnering with companies like Betty Crocker, Kellogg's, and Dunkin' Donuts, Ferrero can become a global supplier of hazelnut and chocolate spreads for the further developed products. This network of companies will request large orders of Nutella and add it to their products like Kellogg's Crave cereal. On their supplier's end, Ferrero needs to better expand its supplier base to prevent reliance on Turkey's hazelnut crop. Nutella should begin sourcing hazelnuts from other parts of the world. Furthermore, because hazelnuts are harvested in August and September in the Northern Hemisphere, getting this crop from other areas in the world like North Africa and Asia will prevent shortages at non-harvesting times during the year. From 2015 to 2016, Nutella prices have increased by almost 25% due to shortages in hazelnuts. Our strategy for orchestration serves as a twofold model to make Ferrero less asset dependent. First, by shipping Nutella to food manufacturers for further processing, Ferrero is able to benefit from additional presence in food products without having to perform its own marketing and without needing to develop new factories. Ferrero benefits from additional sales with the same assets, while other companies benefit from Nutella's unique and hype-worthy flavor. Second, by increasing supplier variety and locations, Ferrero won't have to stockpile hazelnuts after the harvest time. Instead, the company will only need to purchase what is needed for half of the year and then can restock at the end of the next harvest. Nutella's buyers and suppliers will have access to pricing and inventory information on the chocolate spread as well as estimated delivery times. Nutella's buyers and suppliers will have access to pricing and inventory information on the chocolate spread as well as estimated delivery times. The proposed strategy is an allocentric approach by sharing Ferraro's Nutella product with other food manufacturers like Dunkin' Donuts, Betty Crocker, and Kellogg's. This allows Ferraro to focus on its expertise in supplying the product Nutella and orchestrate the rest of the supply chain so that each node is controlled by a corresponding expert in the field. This business design will keep Ferraro making innovative products while only having to contribute their original Nutella product. While they introduce diverse products through the help of multiple adept nodes, Ferraro will become more strategically agile in an environment where they can focus on golden opportunities and prepare for potential losses in sales. The proposed strategy reduces complexity by having each company focus on its respective strengths to bring back together a tasteful product. Nutella's partnership with a variety of cocoa farmers, packaging companies, and other downstream companies in a network allow them the ability to orchestrate outsourcing without involving competitors or other suppliers. The complexity of this structure allows for the customer to see a single product that represents a conglomerate of other partners. The process of making Nutella is Ferraro's building block. The network of manufacturers established will use their knowledge of their own products to create quality food fusions with Nutella. In addition, these manufacturers will be able to leverage their own knowledge of the consumers in their geographic market to satisfy the cage framework and to allow Nutella to live with their consumer without having to directly market towards them. With Nutella's dominating presence in the market, the company needs to plan for the future. We believe that if Nutella is able to utilize an allocentric business model, they can not only continue to deliver a quality product, but provide a sense of familiarity through a vast amount of avenues within the food industry, touching each consumer on a personal level.